his 5th season. And the goal this year for NC State, quite simple. They felt like, well, they didn't feel like, they were left out of the tournament. They felt deserving of the NCAA tournament a year ago.
Absolutely. It's going to be vital that they continue success in these next couple matches that they have remaining in the season.
Yeah, right now, they need to hold serve, to use a tennis term. And a lot of that is protecting that one. And so they feel like, hey, look, we need to win a couple of times this weekend. But if they can just protect home court, go a long way towards helping that RPI and helping them reach their goal. Nice tip, Ava Palm to work early. They had a couple of 5-set losses in their last handful of matches before getting that 5-set win over Virginia Tech. That's a positive sign for NC State. They get Amanda Rice.
Even though obviously Amanda Rice is a favored option, the other team has to be guessing because they've got great options on the outside and in the middle.
It's a good example. NC State doesn't get the ace there, but service pressure nonetheless, and it leads to a kill. To get her soloed up with Zaria Harris-Waddy. Dig by Sky Stokes on the attack by Sydney Waller. That's tucked in on the back line. The NC team kills on Sunday against Virginia Tech, but more importantly, she had 6 kills in the 5th set alone, including the final 2 kills. It's one thing to pick up a few kills in the first set. It's another thing when the match is on the line.
They clearly were not there in set in time, and she utilizes that to her advantage.
Kate Peterson setting for the Wolfpack. She finds Ava Brizard.
Ava Palm definitely just missed, just shy of it.
There is a Wolfpack ace. It belongs to Sydney Daniels. That's the real question. Some of those costumes a little easier to play than others. Well, bookending the media break, Sydney Daniels with an ace.
Absolutely. We at least played the first 15 minutes and then we took them off and got down to business.
How about another ace? 3 in a row.
Not on the ability to still play and practice. Definitely just what you wanted to be for Halloween.
And a kill for Sophie Griffin. 3 aces for her. Watch out, Amanda Rice is in the front row.
That give her that confidence to take the swings against a closed double block, that she knows her teammates are going to be there to cover her and give her another chance.
Nice net presence in the middle. Anastasia Nikolnikova, a junior college All-American a year ago. She is 5th in the ACC at over 1.3 blocks per set, leading Syracuse. That her 71st of the season. Good to see Schlichter back in there, hustling along with Palm. Leader Muller back in setting. There's Stokes again. Out of the back row, it's Palm for the kill. An NC State block as they stuff Ashikovska.
Puts it right on over.
Hey, the fans on their feet here for set point. It is Palm. Brizard goes over the table to save it. Point continues. Boy, what effort. Yeah, I think the face of the lady in the front row there said it all. Off the Syracuse block and out. Point NC State. And the second set starts with a service error. If you're complimentary volleyball. That serve downright unfair.
Now it's time for them to go back to the service line and focus on getting that ball on the court aggressively and holding that lead.
Good pass by Daniels. % now. And again, this is a pinpoint perfect pass.
Yeah, NC State.
Well, we haven't seen that yet.
Points along, they're in serve receive, and you know, she's smart to take that opportunity to kind of catch NC State off guard a little bit.
Just front row for that one rotation. Oh, I thought that might have been 4 hits on NC State. Doesn't matter. Nicole Nikova ends the debate.
Of staying patient at the net and finishing it out.
Who just a couple of weeks ago competed against her sister, Naelise, who plays at Louisville. Cabello setting. Rice killing.
Tempo she is setting is so quick to her pins, and also knowing how Syracuse does not have.
Vashikovska stuffed by Allen and Bryant.
For Syracuse here, NC State, she barely gives targeting. This back row setter of Syracuse, you know, that's one of the downsides of running a 6-2 for both of these teams is that, you know, if you're hitting to the right back, your setter's out of the play. So you're really going to have to rely on your other players to put up a good ad assistance.
First set belonged to NC State, 25-14. But about equally as dominant here to this point. Stokes takes the second ball, sets it up high for Bryan, and there's Zaria Harris-Waddy again. And playing better in the last really 7-8 matches. Had a career high in kills on Sunday against Virginia Tech with 13.
Especially being a younger player, going out there and being as aggressive as possible is going to be key for her.
Rotates into the back row. Williams gets the swing. It's Lily Cropper. And the middle gives NC State the second set. Ready for the third set. Sky Stokes starts us off. Well, they went to George right out of the gate.
And remind NC State, hey, we're not going to go away that easy. We still got a lot of volleyball left to play.
Back row, a little push from Palm. Great dig, Shamau. Awkward there for George. Just has to bump it over. Off the free ball, NC State scores.
If you play from Syracuse there, they did a good job in getting that ball over. And
Ben Searzant in the front row.
Smart shot, you know, she burned NC State on that, earning the.
Great to Schlichter, who is, you know, their libero. They're playing her at times on the outside. But yeah, that is something that Searzant can certainly do.
There's something to be said too, if obviously having injuries, people are having to kind of play different roles. Have to do training wise, but also you see the game differently and really have a different perspective on it.
Harris-Waddy and Searzant.
They're getting what a strong duo there at the net.
Marcel. Then on Tuesday, NC State women's basketball, they open up. Nah will continue to serve. NC State needs a point. Where else are you going to go? Amanda Rice, kill number 15 tonight.
By NC State and Cabello with the fast tempo that comes with having. in moments like that on the court when it's tough, you know that your hitter's going to be ready if you shoot that ball back fast.
Well, Searzan had to come a long way, but George. Again, feeling some confidence off their first ACC win. That gives you that confidence. Hey, match is not over. It was, what, 19-11.
He is not letting up, not letting NC State off the hook.
It's a 6-1 scoring run. Big point here. It's Rice again.
And that those blockers are going to have to follow her in the middle since they've established their middles are a threat.
And a big stuff against Palm, Jada Allen. The orange out of system. George able to dig it, but a free ball. Nall with a nice dig. Back row. Well, I think both teams maybe wanted to lift there. Play continues. It's Nicole Nikova this time. A vital rally. Allen in the net ends the rally, and Syracuse had to have that point. Cabello goes to Bryant. Another sweep for NC State, their second straight.